The best of Money Matters. Right Business.
Welcome to The Right Business, where we dive deep into the stories of trailblazers who dare to disrupt the status quo, find the gap in the market to find the right business. Hello, I'm Hongbin Jeong. What if running a business didn't mean juggling multiple accounts, endless paperwork, and slow, costly banking processes? Because for many small and medium-sized enterprises, this is the reality. Traditional banks often overlook their needs, leaving founders to navigate slow payments, limited financial tools, and fragmented systems. Aspire is helping these businesses save time and reduce costs through a single platform that brings together multi-currency business accounts, corporate cards, global payments, expense management, and yield products, and AI-driven insights. So to share more about this, joining us today is Holly Fang, Global Head of Network at Aspire. Hi, Holly. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Well, Holly, I want to find out, what was the gap in the financial services industry that Aspire is trying to fill here?
So Aspire was founded way back in 2018. At that time, we thought that fintech innovation was ripe for the taking. Regulators across the region were becoming more supportive. In Singapore, MAS had set up its Fintech Innovation Group in 2015 and appointed its first Chief Fintech Officer later that year. And SMEs in general were increasingly open to digital banking and payment solutions to solve their pain points, rather than relying entirely on traditional banks. And our founder, Andrea Baron-Kelly, he gained first-hand insights into the struggles of small businesses and e-commerce merchants during his time at Lazada. Payments, FX, and just very basic banking services were slow and inaccessible. Opening an account could take weeks, requiring physical forms and wet ink signatures. Cross-border transfers were expensive, unreliable, and critical workflows like expense management, payroll, and invoicing were very manual. And so Aspire was founded to solve what traditional banks could not, which was to deliver fast, transparent, and user-friendly financial tools that are tailor-made for small businesses and entrepreneurs.
Right. I mean, from a Singapore-based startup transformed into a global platform serving over 50,000 companies. So how has Aspire's mission evolved since its founding, particularly as the company scaled internationally?
I think we've largely stayed true to our mission, which has always been to simplify financial workflows for founders and business owners. It's always been important to us that we're solving real problems for SMEs. What has evolved, though, over the years is our scope. We started here in Singapore, but I think it became very clear to us that SMEs everywhere face very similar challenges. And that's why we expanded into Hong Kong earlier this year, and we're gearing up to launch in the US very soon.
Okay. So how do you ensure the company remains aligned with its original vision and mission while, expanding into new markets then?
I think first and foremost, ensuring and maintaining product market fit is critical. Staying consistent to our target client segment is also very important. I think it's so easy to be distracted nowadays by the different use cases, but we're hyper-focused with everything that we build, whether it's a product feature, a workflow, a new payment corridor, or expanding into new markets. We go through a lot of internal discussion and alignment, whether it solves a real customer pain point, which teams are struggling with it the most. Is it the business owner or is it the finance team? And what can we do to help make their life easier? If there's no clear pain point that we are addressing, we don't pursue it. And we are very rigorous with our customer interviews and feedback. We have an internal meeting every single week on customer insights. We go through these findings together. And being close to our customers and feedback from the ground really helps us ensure that we always stay true to our vision and our mission.
I mean, Aspire offers an all-in-one suite, business accounts, corporate cards, global payments, etc. So how do you decide which new features or products to develop next? And how do you balance breadth versus depth in your offerings?
We are extremely deliberate. We believe that a good financial product isn't just software, it's also the underlying financial infra. And so throughout the whole experience, whether it's the UX, the customer journey, all the way down to the underlying payment infrastructure, we built that end to end, which is why you see that we don't just layer features on top, but also invest in building and owning any underlying payment capabilities and obtaining our own license where relevant. It gives us the control to deliver speed, transparency, and the system reliability that SMEs can count on. And our approach is to go deep in what we're good at, which is financial workflows and account-based capabilities, and making sure that every product truly solves a customer pain point. And then we have a connected ecosystem approach where we integrate partners in the ecosystem, like Xero and QuickBooks for accounting, Stripe for payment acceptance, to create this seamless platform. So when clients log into their Aspire account, they can see everything on their Aspire dashboard. I think that really matters and makes a difference for SMEs because at the end of the day, they want simplification. They want just one trusted partner who can handle their finances end-to-end for ease of use and tracking.
Well, Holly, but with so many, fintech players out there, how do you ensure your all-in-one platform truly stands out, startups, SMEs, and mid-sized businesses alike?
That's true, and it's a very good question. There are plenty of fintech players out there, but what makes Aspire stand out is the fact that we are hyper-focused on our target client segment, and that is SMEs and startups. So we don't get distracted by the larger platform clients or embedded finance opportunities, which often require very customized solutions tailored for specific use cases, and that could require different product stack. We build features and solutions that are very specific and relevant to early startups and SMBs at that stage of growth. And the other is that unified platform. There are a lot of good solutions out there that are very specific, function-specific or capability-specific. Through Aspire, we integrate both the software layer and the underlying infrastructure, so that whether it's a workflow or an underlying transaction, it can be managed end-to-end on our platform.
You also serve a wide range of clients as well, from consulting firms and e-commerce businesses to, Web3 companies and VC funds. So how do you tailor your platform to meet the unique requirements or needs of such diverse customer segments?
So that's one of the things that we're actually most proud of at Aspire, which is the diversity of businesses that we serve. So whether it's consulting firms or e-commerce sellers, at the core, they share similar challenges, which is to manage their payables and receivables, doing businesses in multiple markets, tracking expenses, and getting real-time visibility into their finances. Different businesses may be heavier users of different functions. For example, e-commerce merchant may rely heavily on our multi-currency accounts and FX tools to collect their overseas sales proceeds, while consulting firm may care more about expense management and client invoicing. But the foundation stays the same, which is, the unified dashboard view for their financial workflows.
So what has been the experience been like for your customers after integrating Aspire into their operations? What is the biggest improvement they've seen using your platform?
I'd say that the biggest things that our customers notice after integrating Aspire is just how much simpler their life can get. When I go to industry events or meet founders, they often come up to me and say things like, "Oh, we love Aspire, it's so simple to use," or "Our teams use your platform every day." And that kind of genuine first-hand feedback is great validation for what we're building. Take our partnership with Stripe, for example. Businesses can accept payments via cards and digital wallets instantly, while now settlement times can drop from 7 days to 3 or even 1. That means faster access to cash and healthier cash flow, which is a game changer for growing businesses. And the other is our recently launched Yield product. Through Yield, customers can invest their idle funds in institutional grade money market funds, earning 4% on US dollar fund, for example. And many companies have told us that more than half of the capital used to be sitting idle now that money is working for them. Of course, just general cost savings across the board. Singapore businesses, we know, lose billions each year on hidden FX markups. Aspire offers some of the lowest rates in the market so that our clients can channel those savings to grow their business regionally and globally.
Well, then looking ahead here, Holly, what innovations or market opportunities excite you the most as Aspire moves into its next chapter of growth?
I'd say there are two big areas that really excite me. The first is AI. No conversation is complete nowadays without talking about AI. Internally, we are already seeing how powerful AI is, from onboarding to customer service to cybersecurity. AI is transforming the way that we work internally. But the real breakthrough is also for our customers. We believe that AI can synthesize entire finance roles and processes, saving companies hours of manual work every week. And that's why we're doubling down on AI, automation, building finance AI agents to make finance faster and smarter for the customers that we serve. We are also very proud to share that we are part of MAS newly launched Pathfinder program, which is a national initiative that drives AI adoption in the financial services space. The second is our global roadmap. We are proud to represent Singapore on the global stage, and expansion is a huge focus for us in the months ahead. So Hong Kong has been a great example. Within just 1 year of launching in the market, we've grown 7x thanks to our founder-first approach and strong product market fit. And we're just getting started. We have many more markets lined up on our roadmap for the next few years.
Well, thank you so much, Holly, for joining us and sharing more about Aspire with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. That was Holly Fang, Global Head of Network at Aspire. This has been The Right Business with me, Hongbin Jeong.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.